Our beloved 8% HardAF Seltzer is now live in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Texas, Ohio, Montana, Idaho, Oregon, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Illinois. Go to HardAFSeltzer.com today. Click on the store locator and enter your city or zip to find the closest location nearest you.
We are cold for energy. Send it.
Incoming!
Put the money in the bag, man.
As I said, your paycheck is your thank you.
What's going on back there? This is awesome! Welcome to Earth! No. Who's flying the plane? Get cockpit, go! God!
Black Rifle Energy, dropping near you.
Welcome to Drinkin Bros, presented by OmahaSteaks.com. Yeah, welcome to Drinkin Bros, kids. These Friday shows are always weird. They're always a banger. Today, we have Lil Man J, in my opinion, who has the song of the summer stuck in the middle. Lead us off with it, dude. Would you lead us off with it? I don't think anybody in history's ever let off the show with it. 2,000 episodes.
You want me to go ahead and play?
Good, let's do it.
Come on,
let's do it.
I used to see that bottle always halfway filled to the brim. Lately, it's been the problem. I'm down in every last drop of the fit. Finding my ways, but losing myself. The quicker I climb, the faster I feel. It's been a hell of a ride on this ride through hell. I'm too good for the bad ones, but ain't no good for the good ones neither. Think I made it this time, just to be drugged right back through the ring. I've been broke, lost and alone. Hate these highs come with these lows. Not too much, not too little. Just find myself stuck in the middle. I swear the man in the mirror, he ain't the same one that I've been. I wish the path was clearer, cause these crossroads never seem to end. They always say the time's gonna tell. Guess I'll leave it to the man himself. It's been a hell of a ride on this ride through hell. I'm too good for the bad ones, but ain't no good for the good ones neither. Think I made it this time, just to be drugged right back through the ring. I've been broke, lost and alone. Hate these highs come with these lows. Not too much, not too little. Just find myself stuck in the middle.
Damn, dude. Round of applause, Ryan. Let's go. Let's go. We've never had a musician in over 2,000 episodes.
Really?
Lead off with one. Usually it's in the middle of the show, and it's one of those things when I chatted with your manager, I go, look, if he can sing live, the audience will know that this is a real artist versus somebody who's using AI or using...
I mean, most of my music is all AI and auto-tune. Normally.
It definitely isn't. So we've got a crazy story of how you got here. Dan was actually playing your music on a road trip. Where were we headed?
Fuck.
We're
When
in
was
Georgia?
that?
I think we might have been going to the Masters right around April, somewhere in there.
No, it wasn't then. We didn't go to the Masters this year.
Wasn't it? What is this year?
No. We
You
went
sure?
to Penn State in March.
Oh, that's
Maybe
right.
it
We
was
went
then.
to Kentucky Derby.
Oh, the Kentucky
Derby
Derby. Yeah,
this
that
year.
was
That's
it,
what
yeah.
that was it. And
Yeah.
he was playing your songs, and I said I'd never heard of this guy. He's super interesting. I didn't know what you looked like. And then one of our best friends is a comedian named Uncle Laser, who is on Kill Tony. Bob, if you can pull up a picture of Uncle Laser and show it to Lil Man J, I think it would really help him understand.
Let me see Uncle Lazy.
Oh, buddy, you are in for it. This is your long-lost brother. He's also from the South. And, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Right there, the one in the middle, Bob, not the black and white one. Let's do the color one. There you go. Blow that up on screen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's twin.
Yeah.
You guys are twins.
I just need a couple more tattoos.
Yeah, that's it.
And bigger muscles.
Well, a little bit. But
I've been trying.
and I hope this doesn't offend you, by the way, but
What
it had been,
doesn't offend
because I'll tell you here what's going to be offensive.
Oh, okay.
But they had sent it in, and they were like, this guy is like a retarded version of Uncle Laser. Is this his other cousin that's distant? And then with you, I'd gone back to your interviews, and you've talked about this, actually, over a couple of different interviews, how, like, people either think you're retarded, and forgive me for saying the word,
Nah,
or
I don't care.
disabled, or... So, for the record here,
Yeah.
what do you have?
I have a couple of medical conditions that consist of distal arthrogryposis. So basically, the distal extremities of my body, mainly like my hands and my feet, I don't have joints in them. So I can't bend my fingers.
And you have to
or
play
my
the
toe.
guitar like that.
Yeah, so that's why I play the guitar like that. Because if I do it like the normal way, quote unquote, then I just smash all the chords. And I can't really play.
Gotcha.
So I wanted to play, but I just had to figure out another way to do it. And then I also was born with cleft palate. So I was born without like a hard or soft palate in the roof of my mouth.
Okay.
So I had to get like fake ones or whatever they call them.
Sure.
And also bilateral club feet. So whenever I was born, like my feet were all the way up to like my ankles.
Your feet were all the way up to your ankles?
Yeah.
And was there a surgery to
Yeah,
help
I had
you
like
correct
7
that?
surgeries. I'll show you a picture real quick of what it looked like if you want to see.
For sure.
It'd be funny if he just sent you a dick pic right now.
Oh my God! If he blasted me with a dick pic and it was just this huge hog.
I mean, I got a couple
Because
of
everybody
those
your
too, if you want 'em.
size has a huge hog, by the way.
Really?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, he looks at everybody's dicks
I
when they
do.
come in usually.
I do. I'm a big fan, even though I'm married for 14
I can
years.
show you.
Yeah, I mean, you can pull it out here.
Okay,
This is the
yeah.
show to do it for sure.
Obviously.
But,
I wouldn't say like a hog, it's more like a worm, but like, you go with that. But look at this real quick. So this is what my feet look like.
Oh yeah.
You see how they're bent up
No
all the way,
way.
to my ankle?
Holy cow.
So I had to wear casts. You see right here.
Yeah.
For the first few years of my life.
I'll tell you what, do you have my cell phone? Just text those to me, and then I'll send them to Bob so he can put them up on screen.
Yeah.
But as we were going along, this is another true story because we have the Spotify video deal. They don't ding us on Spotify for playing artist music. So I asked Bob to play a song from yours, and when he played it, it was stuck in the middle. It was massive. I'd already heard it off of Dan's phone, but I didn't get to see the artist's name or anything like that. I finally connected the dots, and the listeners were massive, massive fans of yours, and they said, dude, I don't think you understand how talented this guy is. Next road trip we go on, we download your entire album and just listen to it like 6 times in a row. Every single song was a hit. Then I go to your Instagram, and with Stuck in the Middle, I believe you had written it for Post Malone, you said?
Yeah.
And he said no?
Yeah, nah, it didn't get there, so
Okay.
I just took it as my own.
Which is smart, by the
That's
way.
a real sad story that you're becoming famous now because of that.
Yeah, you're a huge superstar now because of that song that you kept for yourself instead of going to Post Malone.
Yeah, honestly, it's a sad world we live in.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Things tend to work out the way they're supposed to in that regard most of the time. If you just like do the right stuff, and you're
100%.
talented, things will work out.
Well, I
most of the time.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're a young kid.
Yeah.
You're what, 19, 20?
20.
20, and you're
Yeah.
from North Carolina?
Born in North Carolina, raised in South Carolina.
Okay. He was
Yeah.
from South Carolina as well. I'm
That's
from
what you're
Georgia.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm from Georgia. And so as I'm tracking your Instagram and your progress and watching your superstardom build, one of my favorite artists pops up on your feed, Pow wow, baby, what it do? The Iceman cometh. The Iceman cometh. He says, fuck it. I'll come and do a remix with you. And then it appeared, and you've got to tell the story here, but it appeared on your Instagram as if it happened in a week, and you were in Houston with Paul Wall.
Yeah. So what happened is, I think Paul DM'd me like a year ago, actually, around when Whiskey for the Wine came out, and we just kind of talked since he always showed like amazing love. And then I dropped Sippin' Country and was looking for a feature for it. And if I remember correctly, I'm gonna look at the DM right now.
For sure. Because I saw it as a comment on your actual Instagram, and he said, let's get it, I believe.
That's what we call content.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you know
All
what I'm
right.
saying?
I thought it was organic, where it was like, all right.
No.
So you'd actually known him for a year before that.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's how we move the content. But okay, it doesn't look like there we go. So he said I gave him his number and then we called.
Okay.
And I was just like, yo, it'd be dope if you hopped on the Sippin' Country. And he's like, let's do it.
So what's that like meeting Paul Wall because I think you're probably 19 at that point.
I was just turned 20, but yeah.
And then you're in Houston. And by the way, his verse was fucking
Fire.
Fire on
Fucking
that, dude.
fire.
And my God. But are you intimidated? Like, you don't have a label, you don't have anything, and then magically you're on set with Paul Wall, and then there's all these huge, fucking cars, lifted cars, everything else. Like, it was wild to see.
Yeah, honestly, a little bit. But once, immediately he was so hospitable and, just very nice and genuine. Like, immediately it was just like, oh, we're boys. You know what I mean? Nothing, and I try not to think about it on he's famous level or he's like that level. I just kind of try my best to just think of him as like a normal person in my head.
But nerves kind of kick in no matter who you are.
Yeah, 100%.
We've had huge interviews, and I've even done some movies with people in the past where even I was super fucking nervous. I didn't want to tell anybody. Years later, I'm fine telling everybody, but at the time, you try to act cool, but I was nervous as shit.
I've never been nervous meeting a human being.
In your entire life?
No.
Really?
No. Animals though. If I want a dog to love me, and I'm like, God, I hope this works out.
What?
Is that true?
Yeah.
He was just telling me how he's trying to kidnap animals from the zoo. So
I didn't say any of that on camera, though, did I? God damn it.
Yeah, that was off camera. Now this is what he does.
I just saw there's a billboard, Bob, and you can tell this would basically be a hostage rescue because there was a billboard for the Austin Zoo where they have capybaras there now. Mm-hmm. Cute little animals, right? And they basically act like dogs. But that Austin Zoo's fucked up, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think... It seems like I would be Black Hawk Down guys, and they would be the Somalis. And I would be rescuing them or something like that.
Yeah.
Because, that's at least what I'm telling myself before I go commit this federal crime.
That's a good excuse.
Yeah.
That one might hold up in court, honestly.
Yeah, I think so. No, but I remember the first time doing stand-up, I threw up in the parking lot afterwards.
Oh, my God.
And I have no problem telling people that I was nervous or I failed at something.
Well, he was too much pregnant at the time. That's why he was throwing up.
Yeah, I was 6 months. I was in my second trimester, but...
Yeah, my first show I did in Nashville not long ago, playing live. And I told him, I was like, yo, I'm nervous. My heart is beating out of my chest right now, but I'm going to try to play my best for you.
And how did it go?
It went, performance-wise, it went pretty well.
Okay.
But, as far as, energy and stage performance overall, I think it was really good.
Great.
Yeah, because I was just being myself, but that's all that matters at the end of the day anyways.
It really is, but, it takes a lot of people a long time to figure it out, and I wasn't, and I think... That's why, I bombed, and it went awful.
That's because it's two-way energy. You, as a performer, you have to understand. In the beginning, you don't understand what it is you're trying to get from the audience either, right? Mm-hmm. It's just like a new social relationship or something.
Yeah.
And then you figure out over time, if I do X, Y, and Z, I'm going to get the energy that I want from the crowd, which is going to make my energy back to them better and make my performance better, right? I mean, that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
There's no shortcut to that shit.
Right.
You just got to go do it and suck that dick for a while until you figure it out. It sucks, man.
Suck that fucking dick.
You gotta suck that. You gotta take every
Yeah,
inch
put it
in.
in the ass too sometimes.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Yeah.
you have
Fuck
to,
it.
man.
This is America.
It is.
A lot of
And
people say
sometimes
that.
that's preferable. You know, that's
Yeah.
preferable.
Yeah.
But with you just showed up and were able to just pound out a song immediately right off the
I don't know why you said
the
pound
jump.
out. Right after that part of the conversation and you lead in with pound out.
If we're going to talk about butt fucking,
All right.
then yeah, we're going to pound it out today.
Yeah,
I'm a gentle lover myself, but whatever.
No, not
I
me.
don't know.
Not me. I go for the jugular. How about you?
Yeah, honestly, I'm just straight face fuck. I fuck that shit up.
But as you keep getting bigger and bigger, you've already got, 1 million subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah, pretty much almost there, yeah.
And then Instagram is a whole different story. What are you at on Instagram? 750?
730.
Okay.
That's been going really amazing now. I'm getting like 100,000 like just the past month.
Yeah. Because
Instagram has been very, very good to me.
Yeah, because you're an industry plant, right? I mean,
Yeah.
they found you in the
Yeah,
in the-
basically I like signed to a label and then they're just paying like all the social media platforms hella bread. To
Except
give me
for
tons of
you're
followers.
not signed to a label. So.
exactly.
No, I'm just saying like the hypothetical
Yeah, I know,
story.
Yeah, the hypothetical.
It's
So-
always the same stupid bullshit.
I was going to
people
say, yeah.
like, oh, this guy got well. I mean, in the age of viral
They
content.
say my favorite quote, bro, is they say it takes a couple years to blow up overnight.
It does.
That's true, but there's a lot of there's that to some degree that's true because you spent years. You were in a
That's what I'm
completely different
saying.
genre for a while.
Yeah,
Right.
and like there was a lot of behind the scenes stuff. Like I started music whenever I was 13, and then like I was just kind of not doing the best. And then my first like blow up, if you will, was whenever I was just about to turn 17. You know what I mean? And between those years was putting in work, research, all that kind of stuff.
What was the research you were putting in?
So what happened is I started at 13 and I was just kind of making music. I was trying to drop a song once a month. And then all I did though, like to promote it was just put it on my stories. Because I thought like if the right person sees it, I'll be good to go. And that's not how it worked out. So I got demotivated. And so I was kind of stopped the music a little bit and was on and off for like 2 years. And then Christmas of 2021 New Year's of 2021 going into 2022, I just had that motivation moment where I was like, I want to do this shit full time and go into it. Because at that point I was a little bit more mature, so I kind of understood how things worked a little bit more. And so I was like, I'm going to take a different approach this time. I'm going to put in some research, figure out how these other artists blew up so that I can do it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And so basically the research just consisted of like, I read like a book called All You Need to Know About the Music Industry. I read a couple books, and then mainly just once I figured out that social media is a big driver of music, I was just like looked up how social media worked as a whole, the algorithms, what time to post, what to post, how to post, all that kind of stuff. And then from there I started posting, and I just kind of did like little story times at first because I was a little nervous to show my music, and immediately like kind of started getting decent views, like 5,000 or 10,000. And then one of the videos hit like a couple 100,000. And I was like, okay, this is cool, but I don't exactly want to be an influencer. I want to show people my music.
Yeah.
That's why I'm doing this social media. So I was like, okay, I'm going to show them my music. So the first video I did showing them my music, I just set my phone up, played a little beat in the background, and then just rapped to the camera. And that was my first video that really blew up.
And what was the name of that song?
I didn't even drop it, but it was like, excuse me, I don't even know what it's called. I don't even know. I know it's like,
Post Malone's got a very similar story, which is why I asked. Because he was doing shit like that too, and he couldn't remember what the first ones were. He was trying so many different things.
There's still some weird thing of him when he was like 13, where it's like some weird like elevator music that he's kind of rapping to. It's so funny.
It's like, getting the money, I'm stacking the guala. She ain't got no lawyer. She wanted some product. Giving me brain, I get smarter and smarter. I stay on my grind. I go harder and harder. Calling me daddy, but I ain't your father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a huge Post Malone fan?
I really do like Post Malone.
Yeah, I did too.
I really like that Phil Whitney song.
Oh, yeah.
Post Malone used to be my shit, bro. Back in like 2016, 2017 when he came out with Congratulations.
Yes.
Boy, what?
Yeah, I was a huge fan. By the way, Feeling Whitney is my all-time favorite song by him. Not a lot of people know that. Not a lot of people know that song. It wasn't one of his huge hits. That's why.
It's just so like good.
It's just raw. It's exactly what you did sort of at the top of the show, where it's just one guy and a guitar.
Very fucking raw, bro.
And it's amazing. And I think that's why so many people are attracted to you, where you are a real artist. You don't have a label.
What did you say? You're attracted to me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, dude. Like, I'm all in. I'm all in on your whole shit here.
Okay. Thank you.
For Christ's sakes. That's what happens.
You were talking about his mustache when you came in, so you kind of precipitated
Well,
all
because
this.
it reminded me he was looking like Riley Green a little too much. So I was like, damn.
This thing is taking on a life of its own. But my God, dude, I wish I had your confidence at 19 or 20. I just didn't. And I pretended like I did. I'll tell you that.
I would say I have good confidence with a lot of shit besides when it comes to women. I don't have the biggest confidence when it comes to women.
But because of what
Feel
you
you
do
there.
now, Ryan's got the same issue back there, producer, young Ryan.
Well, we're on the same page, man.
Yeah, but with you personally, as you get more famous, is it going to get harder for you to kind of separate who's real or who's here for the fame, I guess?
For me, not really. But I also can't really say because I'm not fully there yet. But as of right now, I've been pretty good at deciphering the difference.
Okay. Because that's hard for a lot of people.
Yeah. And, like, my best thing is just kind of bring them around people who I know are down with me and know me. And then that's how I can tell. So if I bring them around people who are down with me, like my family or, like, a couple of my buddies, and then they're like, oh, nah, he wants you for something else or she wants you for something else, then that's kind of where I, can decipher the difference.
Do you talk to guys like Paul Wall and try to get advice of like, all right, what am I in for in case this really, really, really explodes?
I do in the moments, right? I do talk to him. Paul Wall in particular, I did not. But, yeah, definitely when it comes to meeting people like that, I do ask questions to kind of understand. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Some of how this works and what I'm getting myself into.
Who's the most famous person who has reached out since all of this has happened?
You know the Spanish artist J Balvin?
Yeah.
J Balvin.
Really?
Yeah.
And what was that conversation like?
I think he followed me, and I think he just said, like, you're fire or something, and sent, like, fire emojis, and I knew who he was.
Of course.
So I just kept talking to him, and so, yeah, we've been talking.
What was the thing that led you from, because you started out more of on the rap side, now you're, I guess, I would say if this is rap and this is country, and Morgan Wallen is on this side of country, you're probably on the other side, on the rap side a little bit more. Like, there's a little bit more beat to yours, but you guys are kind of like center right, center left on that paradigm a little bit. Well, what made you pull back? I mean, obviously you grew up in North and South Carolina, so you're going to be exposed to a bit of both.
Yeah, so like you said, I was exposed to both growing up, especially country, until I was about 13, and I got my phone and could download Spotify and stuff myself. But, like, growing up, like, we used to play the highway every time we would go to school. Me and my dad used to, like, chop firewood together during the fall and winter months, and we'd be playing Florida Georgia Line, Sam Hunt, and all them. But whenever I started listening to music, obviously what was hype at the time was rap music. So that was the majority of what I listened to.
Yeah, the 2010s.
Yeah.
Early 2010s especially.
Yeah,
Kanye
so
and shit.
I was listening to a lot of rap music. And so that's what I was influenced by at the time. But if you go back and look at my videos, whenever I first started posting, my second video I posted after my first one that blew up was a cover of Something in the Orange by Zach Bryan. And then the next day I made my first country song.
Love Zach Bryan.
I made my first country song back in 2022. It just was like rap was what I was more focused on at the time.
Yeah.
And then it got to the point where I was like, yo, I'm at like a little halt with rap kind of thing. And I was like, I want to experiment different types of genres. So I did an R&B song, which I dropped called One More Time. And I made like a rock song. And then I told my producer, I'm like, bro, what if we make a country song? Let's do a country song. And literally, like, within 2 days, we made Whiskey for the Wine.
What's interesting is there's a lot of your songs that I've, listened to have that rap incorporated into it as well. And to go back to what you said about Florida Georgia Line, that was kind of the first band that I could remember country-wise who had kind of sped it up a little bit, and it was kind of rap. It was right on the edge. And then it kind of took off from there, and now it's become a thing. And then obviously Post Malone does a lot of it and crosses over. And I think this new genre that's kind of happening in country is great because the songs are fucking bangers, dude.
Yeah, it's like country pop rap situation.
Yeah, because we don't have any. We were talking about this on another show here earlier last week. We don't have any brand new artists that are able to drop like huge banger-ish songs anymore. I felt like every song you put out has been incredible thus far.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, but is it intentional? Like,
to a certain extent, yeah, because I make music that I want to listen to. You know what I mean? And so I just make music that I like to hear. And I think I just have been blessed with being able to come up with pretty good melodies and lyrics and things of that sort. So I feel like it's just natural.
This is also kind of the newer model
And it
of
happens to be
releasing
good.
music, right? I mean, so it used to be we go into our garage, try to write 10 or 12 songs, put out one, maybe two singles, and then release the whole album. And now it's like the model you were on before, where you're just trying to release one song a month, is a lot closer to the way people consume content now, right?
Yeah.
So, and it also allows for you to really like hyper focus on just one song for some amount of time. I think just, you know, from the outside looking in, that seems like you're going to get a much better product.
Yeah,
Right.
my thing is, especially doing the music I do now, is way more quality over quantity.
yeah.
And I just been blessed with an amazing couple producers. One of them is Chosen, which we made Whiskey for the Wine with, and then another one I've been working with a lot in Nashville. His name is Carlo Colasaco, and he's the one that's made Sippin' Country, Stuck in the Middle, I'm Still Him, pretty much all the songs I've dropped recently. And just working with him has really been able to elevate my production. And then with that, it's helped me just kind of have fun with it. I think that's the reason things have been going really well. Like the music is, you said yourself, like a lot of good songs. I think it's just because I'm just having fun and being myself. You know what I mean? I don't think too hard into stuff.
Yeah, because Bob, if you can go to YouTube and bring up the song right before the new song we'll play towards the end of the show, because the new song's a banger. I mean, you just keep dropping hits. I said it to your manager. I'm Still Him. This is it Mozart or
It's Beethoven.
Beethoven?
Yeah.
You used Beethoven as a backdrop there.
I've been wanting to do that for like 2 or 3 years now.
Yeah, go ahead and play this song here, because this was wild to me. And I know it's public domain, so you can use it, and you don't have to license Beethoven, right?
No.
Yeah.
Not public domain.
Yes.
Yep.
Go ahead and play this song, Bob.
You say I'm disabled, but I'm able to live a life you wish you had. And I did this by myself without a label to live a life you wish you had. I can do about anything I want, and you can say that I am. And lately I've been feeling like I'm a survivor. Ain't nothing changed. Yeah, I'm still him. I can have a cowboy hat, but still rap. Boots on pearl, snap, country trap. I know you didn't expect old Jack to come back, but one track spoke what you say. I've been there, I've done that. $5 bills to the million. Used to get away, nice pictures. Fame and the riches. Everybody wants my life, but can't live it. They rather say had a spike and just admit it. Now it's generational wealth for all my children. 2020 chasing goals, I had a vision. Came out of club, called luck, but it's God willing. God willing. You say I'm disabled, but I'm able to live a life you wish you had. And I did this by myself without a label to live a life you wish you had. Wish I did, but I don't give a fuck when they say.
I mean, because at the end of this,
Yeah, I'm still him.
I mean, it's just incredible. Was that live, that version, or was it the other one? Because I remember there was a video too where you asked the guy, "Hey, do we get that?" And as you were walking off, and I was like, "Shit, well, you're only saying that if you're trying to do it live."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that one was not live.
That one was pre-recorded, and then the other one was live. So with this one just came out. I feel like it was 3 weeks ago, a month ago at this point.
This one was like about a month, I think, right?
3 weeks to a month probably. Yeah.
So here's what I can't figure out. And again, we'll play your new song at the end.
It was posted on YouTube 3 weeks ago, but I think you were posting clips.
Yeah, I was posting
before
clips
that.
probably like a
So
week
about
and a half before that.
a month. About a month.
How are you able just to, because the song we're going to play at the end of this episode, I promise you, is one of the greatest country songs I've heard in a very long time.
That means
How
a lot.
are you able to just bang out hits like this, I mean, over and over again? Because there's a lot of pressure on you now that everybody's following you. I love this song when it popped up in my feed. I immediately went to YouTube. Yes, because I write late at nights, and I write to music, so I'm always looking for new music. The problem is there isn't any great new artists that really get me excited. Super excited about you. So as soon as you posted this clip, I went to YouTube immediately, listened to the song probably like 10 times, and I was like, fucking A, this guy rocks.
It means a lot, bro. Yeah, I think, like I said, just the level of production nowadays allows me to be max creativity. And just literally what I do is like most of the time, like I said, Carlo is who I mainly work with now. So most of the time we come in, he already has kind of like a base idea of a beat laid out. And then what I do is just go in there and I kind of like literally just pace around the room and like freestyle. And normally that's where I come up with both normally the chorus melodies and some of the verse melodies, and then also kind of the idea of the song. So like this one, I freestyled a little bit and was just like, no. Like I was just like, what if I just go with the flow for the chorus, the same as the Beethoven one. And that's where I came up with like the I'm Still Him part and all that.
Yeah,
and the rest of it I just write from there.
It's incredible, and it'll lead me to the next question, which I think is obvious, is why haven't you signed with a label? Because when I texted your manager and he hit me back, it was an LA number, and I was like, well, he's got an LA manager, so clearly you're out there. Like, but why have you not signed with a label?
It just hasn't been right for me yet. You know what I mean? Like I said, I researched a lot early in like 2022, figuring out like how that type of industry works as well. And so whenever I dropped my song Cat Freestyle, obviously a lot of labels were hitting me up, wanting to sign me and things of that sort. But I just knew like from stories I've heard and what I've researched, like I didn't have enough leverage. And when you don't have enough leverage as an artist trying to sign a record deal, is like they'll take advantage of you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And so I was like, no, like I told him I'd take the meetings, you know, to have that connection and whatever, but I'm not signing anything.
I mean, what does a record label provide now that you can't do yourself? We run into this problem with publishing as well because publishing books.
Yeah.
So what back in the day, what did the book publishers do for you? They made sure that you got all the marketing that you needed, mostly, right? That was that in addition to the editing process. You can do all this shit yourself now.
Yes,
and for a musician, like you're able to get you'll be at 1 million followers on YouTube by October, probably, right? Just at the rate you're going now.
Probably when this new song comes out, it'll double. I'm telling you, this, it'll go to 2 million.
Yeah, we'll see. So
I'm excited.
Yeah. I mean, and then on social, I think you're like a 750 or something on Instagram, et cetera. I'm sure probably in the millions at some point on
Hopefully
TikTok as
next
well.
Year. Yeah,
it's
2
like,
million on TikTok.
you know, they're what can that labels used to be about getting you plays somewhere.
Yeah, so
and then like signing like a 2-3 record deal after that. But I don't know if that would ever make financial sense for a guy that could generate his own buzz.
Yeah, the big thing that labels bring is radio, which is still a huge factor in music nowadays, regardless that most of us have Spotify and stuff.
But where is the radio? Huge. Because take from me, for example, I just came back from a 12-hour drive. Sirius XM, clean as day. I could pick all that up. I could not pick up any off and on FM stations.
Yeah.
And I had a 5-state drive. So what's the benefit of having it on a local FM radio station?
the benefit of a local FM station, I think you can kind of get those by yourself as an independent artist. And those are just like, it doesn't do a lot for you, but you can say you had your song on the radio. At least that's what I've learned from myself, because I've had a couple songs on like FM stations.
But you can, but to Dan's points, besides Sirius, then what else is there of a label putting you on the radio itself?
Well, that's how you get into the charts and stuff of that sort. So like the Billboard charts and stuff, because you have to pay like the base is like $100,000 to even get on a decent radio, like Highway, those kind of things of that sort. And that's what a lot of people still listen to, millions of listeners. And then that's just like what you hear in certain restaurants, bars, stadiums, things of that sort. You know what I mean? So it gets your music out there. And then honestly, I think labels control a lot of that next level of like, I feel like there's a barrier from independent to label.
What do you mean, like the branding and shit like that?
Branding, they control radio.
Performances, like the VMAs were last night. We were chatting about it before we got on air. VMAs for MTV used to be a huge deal.
Yeah.
They weren't. They went away for a couple years. They brought them back on CBS last night, and it was a massive show. Is what you're saying is the labels can get you on shows like that?
Yeah, like they obviously have all those connections, but they control like the radio because they pay extra money to get certain artists at a certain level on the radio. They control playlisting. They pay playlisters to get music on certain playlists on Spotify or Apple Music to allow people to get on the charts. So basically, they have the money and the connections.
It sounds a lot like a cartel, doesn't it?
It sure does. And by the way, it is. It is a cartel.
It's always a cartel. It used to be that they would send dudes in with a baseball bat to make you play the songs. Now they
now it's money. Money
now
talks,
it's pay.
Money talks good. But yeah, that's really what the bigger thing is. They just control all that upper stuff that gets you to that stardom level.
Okay.
For the most part, you can 1 in a billion. You could do it independently, but you're still not gonna get to that.
No, you got to
Post
sign
Malone, Morgan Wallen level.
Yeah, you got to sign with Jay-Z so you can do the Super Bowl because he runs the Super Bowl.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know about that, but yeah, exactly. Little things like that. You know what I mean? Like people control certain things.
Yeah, because the next thing I'll bring up is Oliver Anthony. Your story's kind of similar to him, where it's just kind of popped online. It exploded.
He was also smart about not signing with the first cute blonde that came around, right? They offered him $7 million for like pretty much control of his content, and it's worth way more than that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
He made a really good decision not signing that deal.
100%. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta build up that leverage. I don't think labels are the worst thing in the world if you build up leverage where you have a fighting chance. Yeah, you have something to fight for. You gotta make it where they want you just as much as you want them. You know what I mean?
So what's your number? Because Oliver Anthony's we heard 7 to 8.
We've
heard, by the way, he's since surpassed that. Joe Rogan confirmed it on his show.
Yeah, he's making way more money.
He's making way more money than 7 or 8 million. So what is the number for Lil Man J?
My number is not a number. Like, the money is just kind of like whatever. You know what I mean? I feel like that kind of stuff comes. My thing is just like, I want to be one of the biggest artists in the world, and I want to be able to share my story and give people hope. You know what I mean? People that have dealt with what I've dealt with or similar stories to me that feel like maybe they're not good enough to be able to chase their dreams because they got made fun of or whatever.
Yeah.
So my big thing is just I want to get out there to be able to share my story. Like, the money comes and goes. You know what I mean? So it's not a number as much as it's just what can you do for me to get me to that level. Obviously I need money to live. I would take a low amount just to get to that level. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and potentially get more on the back end.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the money's like. Oh, yeah. Oh, get closer.
No, you're good.
Like I said, like the money's just. There's always ways to make money. You know what I mean? The money's not gonna entice me as much as what you can do for me.
Well, you just described a pretty good way to overcome whatever anxiety you have around women as well, because if you're not outcome focused and you just act like yourself and live based on your underlying principles, then things will also work out, right?
Yeah, exactly. So just be yourself.
Maybe shuffle that attitude you have towards the professional business into your personal life a little bit.
Yeah, with the women.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because like, but here's the thing is like kids are watching YouTube and like they I've got an 11-year-old. They want the Lambos, they want the things, and it's like, dude, there's so much hard work that goes into that you guys don't see, and I try to impress that upon my kids.
Yeah.
But as a kid who is forgive me for calling you a kid. You're a lot younger than I am. But at 20 years old, man, I would have sold out probably at 20. I probably would have sold out and taken that money at 20 years old. Only because looking back, I didn't know any better. And I'm sure you didn't either.
Well, I was an idiot until I was like 29, I think. But either way, back then it may not have been the worst idea. Because the options that exist today did not exist back then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now you can slow roll, take your time, have a decent body of work. So now when you get that first record deal, maybe it's three albums with these guys plus the tours, and then you also have a back catalog because at some point after that third album, that third studio album comes out, somebody's going to come around asking to buy your catalog, that's a big amount of money, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, you've got what you call it leverage. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's just like exactly like he said. Yeah, the money is gonna come. Eventually, like at the rate I'm going right now, I feel like I'm gonna be able to keep consistently making great music and just keep climbing up the ladder with it, and then eventually it's gonna come.
I believe so too.
Yeah, climb up the ladder and then drop a fucking elbow on somebody afterwards. You're a wrestling fan?
I mean, not.
Every time somebody says climb up a ladder, I think of wrestling.
I don't watch it, but I'm not a fan.
Sure, Netflix is everywhere now. But I can share our story if you want. So we just went through this one. So we signed this video deal with Spotify.
Yeah.
Asked for non-exclusive, and then we're like, "Oh man, we'll give you an advance," and everything else is like, "No, we want to keep the catalog and control the rights and do whatever we want." Spotify was kind enough to agree to it. Took a meeting with Tubi on Friday. Same thing. Hey, do you want money or do you want to split on the back end? And it was like, dude, the catalog keeps growing. Take a split. You can miss me with the fucking money right now.
That's what I'm saying.
It does catch up. So like, if I can instill anything in you as a young artist, like, man, keep doing what you're doing and then wait for the right deal that makes sense for you because I promise you, it really will work out. But nobody at your age has that foresight to really fucking do this.
Yeah, I'm not like, I think my thing is like I see the longevity of it. So I'm not going to sell myself short for money because like I said, it doesn't really entice me. I'm not saying I don't want a nice house, you know what I'm saying, a nice little pool or something, but like, at the same time, I'm not going to sell myself short right now whenever I know what I want in the long run.
That's amazing. It's incredible to hear this wisdom at 20 years old. I just think what a fucking moron I was then. I mean, for real, you too, I'm sure.
Well, I was in seminary then.
Were you really?
Yeah.
What's that?
Bible college, I guess you could say.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. That's cool.
Yeah. He was going to be a pope.
I was doing a lot of acid too.
I want to mix.
Right?
Yeah. It was a good time, but I wasn't really thinking about money so much.
No. Bob, pull up those pictures of Lil Man J and show those to the audience here as a baby. I mean, these photos are insane. I've got 3 kids. If this happened to one of my kids, I would freak out.
Yeah.
How are your parents reacting to this?
I mean, probably when this picture was taken, whenever I was born, I only had like a 20% chance of living. So they was pretty freaked out.
Do you ever go back to that hospital and tell those doctors to fuck off?
No.
It's like,
no, they saved his life.
Yeah, they got me here. I mean, I love them damn doctors.
It's really a under promise over deliver situation with the doctors.
They do that in both directions too. They tell you you got 6 weeks left to live when you got a year left to live. And you're like, oh man, this doctor's great.
No. Shout out to all my doctors, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Help me get here, man.
And with your parents, how are they watching you go through what you're going through right now? Are they excited for you? Do they call you every day? They say, I can't believe this?
Yeah, I think that my parents are where I got a lot of my wisdom from, at least in the beginning, to kind of chase. Like, my dad owns his own business.
What's he do?
He owns his own plumbing company.
Oh, cool. That's a good fucking business.
It's called
it's not taking that over anytime.
It's called J.A. Benfield Plumbing.
Say it again?
J.A. Benfield Plumbing.
Where is it?
It's based in Charlotte.
Okay, cool. There you go.
Based in Charlotte. If you're in Charlotte, call them. My father-in-law is a plumber.
Really?
Yes. It's another profession that a lot of people make fun of. And they're like, oh, man, you're a plumber. Plumbers make so much fucking money now that it's like, cool. Make fun of my manual labor job, and I make more money than you.
All I'll say is if you do call J.A. Benfield Plumbing.
Benfield. Jabenfield.
Yeah. If you call them, hover over him the whole time he's working, playing Lil Man J's music.
Yeah.
And they keep asking weird questions like, hey, can you get him down here?
That'd be great. You say I'm disabled, but I'm able to live a life as he's picking.
So they have been very supportive, actually, from the beginning. Because my dad has that entrepreneur mindset. So whenever I told him, yo, this is what I want to do, they were very supportive of that. And since then, they've been very proud of my journey and my work ethic to get here. And my dad and my mom are definitely my biggest fans. Anytime something pretty cool happens, they always first want to text me, I'm proud of you. And my dad's sending me different videos every day of, people posting my music or whatever the case may be. And so, yeah, very supportive.
That's awesome.
I'm looking at his LinkedIn. He's got a sweet-ass headband on, too.
Yeah.
Put it up on screen. What's his name? Bob, put his dad up on screen. If you're in the Charlotte area and you need plumbing, call him. Yeah. Call him. Dan was just in Charlotte on Tuesday.
He may end up getting more press out of this than you do.
Yeah. Hey, good for him, dude. Let's blow up the plumbing business.
Yeah.
Here, I'll send you the link.
J. Benfield Plumbing.
Yeah.
There it is, dude.
Is that the link then?
No, that's something else.
Yeah.
Here, I emailed you the link.
There you go. Yeah, pop that up on screen here. And if you need plumbing in the Charlotte, North Carolina area.
Look at this sweet-ass bandana he's got on, though. Boom.
Oh, bro, I wear a bandana every day. It's so goddamn hot here in Texas. Whenever I'm coaching my kids' practices, dude, I've always got a fucking bandana on. I support the bandana. What a cool motherfucker this is.
Oh, yeah.
Was he a rock star at some point in his life?
He's a rock star right now, it looks like.
Yeah.
That's what he's...
Dude,
Yeah,
is your mom hot?
Is my mom hot?
Yeah, that looks like Billy Ray Cyrus. I bet he pulled somebody hot, dude.
I mean, yeah, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
She's definitely beautiful, yeah.
That's hilarious, man.
I love that.
How did he get into that? How did he get into plumbing?
His dad did plumbing.
Really?
He's owned this company, according to the LinkedIn, since May of 23. So it's...
May of 2023?
Yeah, it's 22 and a half years. That's how long it's...
Oh, 22 and a half years.
Yeah.
He's owned it since early 2000s, I think.
Okay, so yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about 2003.
What did I say?
2023.
Oh, no, 2003. Sorry.
2000.
Yeah, I was about to say, he's had it for a long time now. But his dad did plumbing, and so he grew up working with his dad's side jobs or whatever, and he liked it, but he was trying to be a firefighter, actually, to have like a normal government kind of job.
Sure.
To have all the perks that comes with. And then that didn't work out, so he put his full mindset on plumbing and made a great business out of it.
I'm convinced if you have a father in the household who started his own business and then watching them grow up and succeed, it really fucking helps. Because I watched I was just with him yesterday, Jerry. Shout out to Jerry. But I watched him grow a business out of the basements and then they went to the garage and then, kept growing and everything else. It instills a work ethic in you and a mindset where you're like, all right, I've got to work harder than everybody else to succeed at my dreams. And everybody's going to make fun of you along the way. And then once you make it, it changes overnight where they're just like, oh, man, we knew it, dude.
Oh,
it's
man,
like, no.
congratulations, man. We all knew from the beginning, bro. Yeah.
Well, that's what the song's about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Congratulations is literally him talking shit to everybody that said he wouldn't succeed.
Yes.
Now they only say congratulations.
That's it, and it really is, dude.
100%. 100%, yeah. That definitely, I was blessed with that.
For sure.
To be able to have, growing up in a household that entrepreneurship was very, very big. And so that's definitely what instilled my work ethic growing up. Now, I was buying and reselling Pokemon cards at like 12 or 13.
It's another thing. So Uncle Laser,
hustle.
the guy we showed you earlier, is a big card trader as well.
Really?
I think you guys need to meet or something. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's getting fucking weird now.
I invited him. I said, hey, come. But
He's on
he
the
was
road
on a
somewhere.
bender last night. No.
Oh, is he here?
Let's be honest. He was probably doing blow last night and just overslept.
I mean,
he's
not
out of control.
overslept. He's a comedian. They wake up around noon to 1 p.m. on a normal day.
Oh, yeah, easily.
So it's not overslept.
Easily. Same with musicians. I'm surprised you made it today at 11:30 a.m. I was just like, God damn, dude.
Nah. I wake up early.
Do you party?
Not early. Not really.
Okay.
I'm not big into that as much as like I'm the type that likes to like, you know, chill with the guys, hang out, you know, play some music, drink, just have a good time like that. You know what I mean? I've never been like a big party person.
It helps you stay focused on your career?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, I'm not opposed to, you know, in Nashville, the one-off hitting a little Broadway run at night or something, but it's not like, oh, bro, I'm trying to get lit tonight, let's go to a party every night kind of thing.
Yeah.
It just doesn't excite me.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
Would you mind playing the new song for me? Your manager sent it to me on the road, like I said, and
Yeah.
you were on that text thread, and I played it, I don't know how many times in a row, and my son was in the car too, and he was just like, dude, this is a banger.
He
And I was
likes
like, yes. Oh, by the way, all my kids love your music. Dan was the one who introduced me to your music, and then you look like our friend Uncle Laser, and I was like, all right, so we ended up playing it live on air. And that's literally how it went out. Yes.
I'm trying to think. I think I was just seeing a decent amount of comments like, yo, the Drinkin Bros podcast wants you on their podcast. And I was like, yo, like, what is this? And I think it wasn't much longer. You hit me up.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, shit. Like, this is legit. So I was like, let's do it.
There was so many of our listeners that tagged me. I go, dude, I'll go out of my way and get this guy on the show. Like, I don't care what it takes because I genuinely believe in your talents.
That means a lot, man.
And we
Thank
love
you
to
so
see
much.
people succeed because if you're not helping people when you have a platform like this large, what the fuck are you doing with your life?
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I don't get it.
don't
So
get
if we can help people out, let's fucking do it. And
That means
your
a lot.
manager was keen on your new song. I played it immediately. Now, full disclosure, my first thought was there's no way he can keep making hit after hit. And to me, this is probably the best one you've ever had. And that's saying a lot because your last 7 I've been addicted to. So, yeah, if you wouldn't mind
Well, shit.
picking up the guitar and playing
I
it'd be
definitely
awesome.
will, and either I'll show maybe one on the show, and then after I'll definitely like to show you guys some of the other music I have.
All right, kids, you know we got some sponsors to put this shit wagon on the air. First and foremost, mybookie.com. Promo code Drinkin Bros doubles that first deposit all the way up to $1,000. Get off the couch and get into the action today with mybookie.com. Let's face it, do we feel alive inside? If we don't have a little bit of money on the game, the answer is no. All right, the answer is no. I'm looking at these Monday night games here. In the NFL, we got a double header on Monday night. First game, Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Houston Texans. This is Tampa Bay plus 2.5. Over under is 42.5. Oh, that's juicy. You know what Daddy likes to do on these Thursday and Monday night games. I'm going to do the goddamn same thing here. My bookies teasers are legendary. You can tease it up or down. 6 points, 6.5, 7 points. They got alt lines. They got all the fun stuff. Even if you're a big fantasy football players, you can bet on individual numbers for the players. And help me week 1 win a shit ton of money on Emeka Egbuka for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm going to do this with this teaser here because I actually believe in the Texans, and the Bucs are pretty good this year as well. I'm going to go ahead and use that famous 7-point teaser. Give me Tampa Bay plus 9.5. I'm going to drop that over down to 32.5 and take the over. And the Buccaneers-Texans game, that's the first game of the evening. There, I believe it's on ESPN. And then Tampa Bay will be plus 9.5 with that 7-point teaser. Now, on the other side of this, we got the Chargers against the Raiders. This spread is Raiders plus 3.5. Over under in this game is 46.5. I'm going to jack that up as well. Give me the Raiders plus 10.5 because I think the Chargers win this game, but just not more than 10 points. So give me Raiders plus 10.5, and then I'm going to take the under on this one at 53.5. Chargers always have a pretty good defense, and I'm going to ride with them. This can't be a crazy, out-of-control, high-scoring game in this one, and that's where I live. Those are my 2 choices for Monday Night Football, for Christ's sakes. But head on over to mybookie.com. Use that promo code DrinkinBros to double that first deposit all the way up to $1,000. You can bet on everything right now. You got college football, NFL's in full swing. Major League Baseball playoffs are coming up soon. It's going to be a great October in the majors. Looking forward to that as well. Next up, we got firstform.com/Drinkin Bros. Pop that up on the screen, Bobby. Is that apple pie I saw out of the corner of my eye over there for the new bars? They got the new level 1 bars with that apple pie. You got the pumpkin spice, strawberry smash cake. They got a ton of new flavors over there. I don't know how these guys are pumping out so many different awesome flavors in their bars. I've never had a bad one out of there. My kids love them too. They love the birthday cake ones, the peanut butter and jelly ones. I like the salted caramel. I also like the peanut butter and pretzel ones. Those level 1 bars are amazing. 20 grams of protein in every single bar. I have never in my entire life had a better protein bar than First Form. I know you guys are seeing the energy drinks all over the all over the country. Shit, I should say. They signed with Anheuser-Busch there. Yeah, they're everywhere, dude. Their powder is amazing. So if you're still old school, you love some powder, throw it in some milk and get ready to rock. Strawberry is my favorite flavor over there. Cookies and cream. A listener just hit me up about and said, the cookies and cream one is the fucking jam as well. Everything they do is lights out. And don't get me started on the microfactors. I take the microfactors every single day. What are they? It's the vitamins. It's the essentials. It's the big 6. Let's face it, we're all not eating the way we need to, working out the way we need to on a daily basis. However, it is important to get all the daily vitamins inside of us on a daily basis. It's got the big 6 in them. It's got the CoQ10s, got the fruits and veggies, got the EFAs, CoQ10s, all the good stuff in there. 30 individual bags. Once you're done with the 30, boom, just reorder for another month. All right? Don't be a dummy like I used to be. I used to order these jars of pills individually off of Amazon, but I didn't know how to really divvy them up. And then once I was out of one, I never ordered the other one and blah, blah, blah. And I stopped taking vitamins. Not with First Form. They take the guesswork out of vitamins. This is the very best supplement company on the planet. Look through their entire websites. Every single product they have is lights out, including those protein meat sticks. Best in the biz over there. Go to firstform.com/Drinkin Bros today. That is First Form spelled with a 1. It is 1STPHORM. Firstform.com/Drinkin Bros, where, as always, they're doing free shipping on orders over $100 over there. I promise you, man, you will not regret any product you order from firstform.com/Drinkin Bros. Last but not least, we got bioproteintech.com. Guys, here's why your hormones suck. Most guys are focused on testosterone, but that's not even half the puzzle. In order to absorb testosterone optimally, you must have adequate growth hormone, more specifically, its end result, growth factors. Unfortunately, growth hormone decreases every year after puberty, which may explain your poor performance in the gym, excess body fat, or even your poor performance in the bedroom. Sorry about it. That's where BioPro Plus comes in. BioPro Plus gives you back those growth factors naturally, giving you HGH-like results with 0 needles, 0 side effects, and 0 doctor visits, all at a fraction of the cost of prescription treatments. So, if you want to fix the way you perform, look, and feel without all the risk of the big pharma synthetic stuff, head on over to bioproteintech.com to learn more, or click the link in the audio or video description that Bob always provides on every single show. Don't forget to use the promo code DrinkinBros for $30 off your first order. Again, that is bioproteintech.com. Promo code DrinkinBros for $30 off your first order. Been taking this for about a year and a half. Similar sitch, man, to those microfactors at First Form. You get 30 vials. It's 30 individual liquid vials. Gets delivered to your house. You pop one right underneath your tongue, either in the morning, right before you go to the gym. I like to do mine before night-night. For whatever reason, dude, it helps me sleep a little better. I know I've said this forever when I read this ad, but it's true. And it also makes your skin look great. People are like, dude, At 34, how does your skin look so great, Ross? Well, it's this. I've been using it for about a year and a half now, so thank you to bioproteintech.com. Head over there to learn more today. Do you mind if I ask you to play your new song for us? Your manager sent it. I've been talking about it all episode. I love it. It's my new favorite song. We listen to it over in the car.
I do mine though, tonight.
Yeah.
I do mine.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You mind?
Yeah, break this, smash your
Okay,
guitar.
cool. Smash it on the
with
fucking table.
No, over his head. Like,
yeah.
what's that? Who's it? Jeff Jarrett? Who was that wrestler who used to smash people up with their guitar?
Honky Tonk. Honky Tonk Man, dude.
No, you always say that. That was like 60 years before I ever watched wrestling.
Bro, he was with Hacksaw Jim Duggan. That's your uncle, all right?
He's
It is.
married to my cousin. It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
Jeff Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett, yeah.
Jeff Jarrett used to
Yeah,
do
he used
that
to
too?
smash people with guitars. That was kind of his thing.
Wow.
Honky Tonk Man, too, man.
Shout out
Honky
to
Tonk
him.
Man.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't do it with Taylor, probably.
No, it's fine.
But by the way, your manager goes, make him play it, dude. It's that good.
Really?
Yes, swear to God. He goes, it's that good. He goes, make him play
Yeah.
this song.
He said use the gun if you have to.
Oh,
Which
wow.
we have
You a
9.
gun
Yeah,
up.
Yeah, we got a lot up in
Use the
here.
salt one on me. Keep the bullets away from me.
Yeah,
huh?
these two assholes were shooting each other with a salt gun
Salt
before.
guns before, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Thomas. He pissed at me all morning trying to shoot with a salt gun. Nah, I'm playing. Come on, let's do it.
Tell everybody the name of the song.
It's called Life is Good.
Life is good.
Life is good, man.
It is.
It just gets better and better and better as it goes. I'm gonna keep on rolling like a rolling stone. They're calling for sunshine, clear skies, no stress on my mind. I'm gonna keep on riding away, riding the high. 'Cause life is good, 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 yeah, that's good enough for me. We're out here making memories. Let the good times set me free. Even if I could, no, I wouldn't change a thing. Don't know what tomorrow brings, or keep it coming if you would. Life is good, good, good. I got a truck, got a dog, got my friends, got my family. I got the windows down, pretty smile sitting right next to me. Got a 6 on ice and a cold one in my hand. All I know is I wanna wake up and do it again. 'Cause life is good, 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 yeah, that's good enough for me. We're out here making memories. Let the good times set me free. Even if I could, no, I wouldn't change a thing. Don't know what tomorrow brings, or keep it coming if you would. Life is good, good, good. Hey, hey, what more could you want? Hey, hey, living life like a country song. Hey, hey, what more could you want? Hey, hey, living life like a country song. Life is good, 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 yeah, that's good enough for me. We're out here making memories. Let the good times set me free. Even if I could, no, I wouldn't change a thing. Don't know what tomorrow brings, or keep it coming if you would. Life is good, good, good.
Man, god damn. I mean,
You all right?
it doesn't get much better than that. We play applause here in the background. Only if you're good. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, when is that song dropping? Yeah, I know you're looking over your people over here. Do you know?
I do. We just pushed it a week back, so I forgot the date. The 19th.
The 19th of September?
19th of September.
Okay,
So you
perfect.
got to hear a week in advance then.
Yes, you're going to have this a week
This
in
will be
advance.
out on. This will be out this Friday. Next Friday is the 19th, I believe.
Correct.
Oh, really? It's gonna be out this Friday?
Yeah. This
I like quick turnaround.
very fast turnaround.
I like that shit.
Because look, you see the production and everything else, and
Yeah,
to
amazing
walk in
production
here,
team.
to walk in here, a lot of people are intimidated, especially just playing live guitar
Mm-hmm.
at 11:30 a.m.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
It's not as fun, but you're that talented. Where it's just like, holy shit, man. I mean, I'm literally in awe of
I
your
hope
talent.
it was good. 'Cause
It was
It
fantastic.
is early, so I tried my best. I didn't know I was performing.
No, you're great. But your manager was the one who pushed it because he goes, look,
Yeah.
look, he is one of the most gifted guys I've ever seen, and you'll never see a talent like this up close and live. And I'm glad he said that. Now with him, how did you guys meet?
So whenever I made Cap Freestyle, which was my biggest song in 2022, like I said, a lot of labels were hitting me up and things of that sort. So he actually hit me up originally trying to sign me to the label he worked with. And I told him flat out, like the rest of them, I'm like, we can talk, but I'm not signing anything right now. And so me and him talked, and like the energy, we just had a pretty cool connection off of rip. And he was very, very well educated in the industry and knew a lot of people, and just he's been around for a while. And so we talked every now and then, and I had an issue with Cap Freestyle at the time, and I didn't know what to do. And something got messed up with the streaming and things, and I was like, yo, like, what do I do? So I was like, I called Jeff, and he was like, yo, I'll get you a lawyer, like, we'll figure this out. And then from there, I was like, wow, like, he's helping me out a lot. Mm-hmm. And so, like, he's like, anytime you have any questions or anything, like, I believe in you. I wanna help you as much as I can. So it was kind of like a help kind of thing. We would talk every now and then. And then one day, I think I just got off the phone with him, and I was like, what if he was my manager? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he hadn't really had previous, like, worked as a manager for an artist. But he's been in the industry a while and knew how everything worked. And I just told him, I was like, yo, like, would you consider being my manager? And he's like, you know what? Like, I've never really been a manager, but let's do it. And then we worked it out, and now we're here. So we've been working together, me and him, for 3 years now.
Really?
Yeah.
And I think that's
He's a fucking goat. Shout out Jeff, man.
absolutely. And
Shout out Jeff.
I think that's all that it takes is somebody believing in you versus somebody that looks at you as a paycheck.
Yeah, 100%. That's what a lot of my team is built off of, is the loyalty and the longevity. So Jeff is there. My boy Thomas right here, Thomas Uzi. My
Thomas is
cameraman,
awesome, man.
videographer. Can we get him in the film real
Yeah,
quick?
go ahead. Yeah.
Come
Hey,
on,
jump
come over
behind
here,
me, Thomas. And
Can we say his real quick on
oh,
Instagram?
of course.
Right here, Thomas.
You can come on the microphone. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. Right there. You'll see your single right there.
What's up, y'all? It's Shot by Thomas Uzi on Instagram.
Go closer to the microphone. There you go.
Shot by Thomas Uzi on Instagram and TikTok and all other social.
So you're the one.
U-Z-Z-I?
EUTZY.
E-U-T-Z-Y.
Sir, yes.
Okay, because your social is lights out. So he's the guy that's been doing all this.
Yeah, he's we come up with the content ideas, and he's the one that films. Okay,
Now you kick his
fucking-
guitar.
now
Now
you
he
kick my
stepped on the guitar and he got
All
fired.
right, take
He got
that
fired
shit out.
live on air.
Take that
all right?
shit out. No, I'm playing,
That's
but-
what we do around
Nah,
here.
he's the GOAT. He's helped out a lot. Like, with my problem always with videographers was, like, I had the idea, because I'm big on coming up with my own ideas. And he helps with that a little bit. But, like, I'm big on having the idea and seeing it in my mind and then telling the videographer, and they don't really know how to fulfill it.
Mm-hmm.
But we've been working together, and, like, he makes it better than I imagine every time. Like, you see the content.
Yes,
It speaks for itself.
and being in this space, everybody's looking for a great videographer who can edit this, get it up quickly in a manner that seems different than everything else.
Yeah.
You're doing a fantastic job, by the way, because we've seen multiple friends go through this.
Yeah.
They're terrible. The videographers are terrible. It's
Yeah.
not what you
I've
hope it is, and all that other stuff.
I've been in and out of a couple videographers, but yeah, he's one that is down for the longevity, knows what this life consists of, and he's here to work with me and take it to the next level.
That's
And
awesome.
Since he's been working, I mean, the content and everything has just escalated 20 times. So
Yeah, the
I'm
ironic
blessed
part
to
about
have
all
him
that
part of
is
the team.
if people that focus on the outcome, on the money part, tend to fail.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because there's so many gaps in the process. And
Yeah, I'm not going to say any names. Yeah. But I was on the phone call looking for band members. And it was one of like a guitar player that we were kind of interviewing to see, you know, if he worked for the band. And one of his first things was like, yeah, I'm pretty busy, so you guys just let me know how much you can pay me and what your schedule looks like. We can figure something out. And immediately, for me, that's a turnoff. That just shows that you just want it for the money.
There's some, I
You
mean,
don't see the vision.
yeah, there's some industries where you can immediately tell if somebody is there because they're getting paid or they're because they want to be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And my thing is like, my whole team right now is built off of, you know, people who are in it for the longevity and not just the money. You know what I mean? Because that shit, we all know on the team, like, that shit's going to come.
Yeah,
It's all going to pay off.
A good green flag is somebody who's asking you about writing and producing credits and not money on the front end because you're like, they believe in the product. Like, once this thing hits big, I'm going to get paid no matter what.
Exactly.
You know
And that's my favorite thing is understanding that. Like, this shit is going to come. You know what I mean? At some point, this shit gonna come.
Yeah.
It is. And are you getting paid off of streaming now, I would imagine? Are you on DistroKid and the usual suspects on that stuff? Yeah.
I do. I have a distribution with their name is Black Noise.
Okay.
Yep. So
And it pays monthly, right?
yeah.
Yeah. And it's just a direct deposit in your account, and that's it. You get paid per stream, direct deposit in your account, and it's pretty incredible. One of our old co-hosts, Matt, sold a ton of individual singles, just comedy.
Yeah.
Like we were making comedy rap songs.
Oh,
and stuff.
really?
Yeah.
I think like 12 charted songs.
Yep.
Over the past like 10 years, something crazy like that.
Really?
Just fucking around in the spare
Really?
time.
Yeah.
Well, a big part of it is, as you were saying before, knowing how to not manipulate's not the right way, but navigate the digital system now. It's different. It's just different now.
100%.
But if you know it, you got a leg up on everybody else.
Yeah. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, how many of these motherfuckers? Drake was famous before, but he made more money doing a Fortnite partnership song than he did on a full tour earlier in his career. You know what I mean? Just by knowing where to put the music.
Exactly.
That's part of it.
That in syncs has always been a huge money making thing in the music industry.
How is
Getting your song
Instagram
in movies and stuff.
Instagram
doesn't really pay me.
No, they suck.
I think I have 50 million views this month on Instagram and got nothing.
Stop.
Yeah.
So like you get to see it on the back end of Instagram of like, hey, you got $0 off of that shit?
I don't even think I'm in the. I don't know if it's either A, I'm not in the program, or B, I know like they do it off of like, at least TikTok does it off of minutes. So like if your video's over a minute, you get paid. If you're in the program, so I don't even make any money off TikTok really either.
Wow.
Yeah.
So where is it coming from then?
The streams, and then my bigger thing is Snapchat.
Okay.
So Snapchat is where I thrive in.
We got to get you in that Spotify partnership program because you can like run your full. You can take that video you're posting on YouTube, post that, and then you can post clips from that video that can also get monetized inside.
Really?
Of it.
Oh, yeah.
There's a whole. They have a whole partnership.
Is it that
monetization
clips
program
thing
now.
like I compose, or is it
Yes.
different?
And we just started because we signed that video deal with them. So they allow clips. So we're uploading there.
And the clips can link back to the original programming or to like your website for ticket and merch sales or whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, and then now they're
So it's a whole
allowing
new thing.
direct messages. So now people can
DMs.
message their friends and say, "Hey, dude, you got to check out this artist."
Yeah, which remind me, Tommy, if you could remind me after, we need to put the link for the tickets of the show in October on Spotify.
Yeah, that was my next question, by the way. Is when are you going to start touring?
Yeah, so I don't know if I can say this, but I'm gonna say it.
God.
So I have about to be officially signed with an agency that helps with touring and things of that sort. So probably 2026 is gonna be my bigger takeoff with the show because, like I said, right now I'm trying to get a drummer together, a a guitarist, things of that sort. And so I can get a live band together. And my first actual show, hopefully with a live band, is going to be October 17th in Gastonia, North Carolina.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so a little back hometown show. It's almost already sold out, which is amazing because it's not until October.
I saw it on your Instagram,
Yeah.
and I was going to ask you if it was sold out already.
Yeah,
because-
it's almost, which is amazing because I've had struggles in the past trying to sell even merch or I was trying to do a tour last year. It just didn't work out. So the fact that I'm able to, in a position now where I'm selling tickets is a beautiful feeling.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, if you're in Gastonia, North Carolina on October 17th, go see this guy. Obviously, you heard him play live here on the show. He's absolutely incredible and a true talent and a one-of-a-kind.
Yes, you have to do that, man. Y'all got any big upcoming things going on?
Gotta support. We always do, but you know, we press them on the show all the time. For you, we want to keep it about you today, just because we really, really believe in your talents.
Okay, thank
and
you.
however we can help, or shit, we'll take you on the road with us if you want to go out to one of these college gigs.
Oh, I'm definitely down for that.
We're going to Penn State at the end of this month.
Yes.
Jeff asked me, he was like, yo, they said you could either come to like a college with them
Yep.
or you could do the podcast. And I was like, shit, the college would be dope because that's where I realized like, I want to go on a college tour because I feel like people in colleges really support me.
Oh, yeah.
That
We're
would
doing
be
the Penn State
dope.
whiteout game there against Oregon on September 26th or 7th.
Well, the game's 27. The show is 26.
26. So, yeah. If you want to, that game will be
Huge. That one is
insanity.
When
dude.
is that?
It'll be
where is it?
It's
at
at
Penn State College.
Yeah, State
Okay.
College.
Is that Pennsylvania?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's pretty easy to get into. You fly through either
I know
Dulles
we
or
can drive
Philly.
to Pennsylvania.
Oh, yeah. It's
Oh, yeah,
a
it's
short
not a
drive.
bad drive, yeah,
'Cause
from where you are, yeah.
we drove it one time, me and
How
you.
far is it from Charlotte? I think it's only like
From Charlotte, I think you're probably 7 hours.
Yeah, Nashville.
I remember going to Wilmington, and I think it took me 9 to get back.
From downtown Charlotte, it's 8:13, but you're an hour north basically, so it'd probably be in without traffic too. So it's probably like 6.5, 7 if you're hauling ass to get to State College.
So we haul ass when we drive. Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we got places to be and things to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
I think I've made that drive in 7.5 hours before.
Yeah. It was pretty
Which
quick.
is I wasn't really really
mean-
hauling ass or anything.
It just depends, I guess, what the flights look like. But that would be fun as hell. Where y'all
Great.
at though in there?
So right now we're talking. We did the last show. What bar were we at, Brothers? In Penn
Yeah.
State.
Yeah. It was
So
awesome.
y'all do it in a bar. Y'all don't go to the actual game.
We
No, we do everything.
both.
So we'll do bar Friday, Saturday morning we go to the tailgate, and then we go to the game after.
And then the game, are you like where you at? In like bar?
We
normal
no. We're
seats?
No,
we
we hang
own
out
a
with-
ticket company.
Yeah, we hang out with the fans usually. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So if you want to go
Classic.
in, dude, I mean, we'll take you with us to the goddamn game. if
I'm
you
here.
wanna
I'm
go in.
coming to the damn game. Fuck it, I really do want to come. I think that'd be dope.
Perfect.
Yeah, we'll work it out.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
hey, no lie, we will work it out
We'll work
they
it
would
out.
they would love to have you up there. And HardAF Seltzer, this is our company, is in all those bars and restaurants up there. And then we also own
That's a dope. So you guys
Penn
own
State
that.
University
Yeah.
for the next 3 years, and this is the Penn State logo on the cans.
That's huge.
Yeah.
So you own the hardest fuck Seltzer.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's
Thank
amazing.
you very much. So
That's
we're
really
everywhere, and we'll give you guys a 12-pack when you leave, so that we can
Yeah,
take
give
it
him
with
a
you.
12-pack because he's 25.
Absolutely. You're not.
Yeah.
So you cannot drink
Yeah,
it.
so he
I
gets
want
a
to say that
12-pack.
for our lawyers.
Yeah.
Last question for you here. Who's some artists out there that you want to work with that are on your list?
Zach Bryan.
Zach Bryan is?
Zach Bryan, yo, I freaking love that guy.
He's one of my favorites. He's one of me and my wife's favorites.
Yeah,
we love Zach Bryan.
I really, really enjoy Zach Bryan. Sam Barber is really good as well. I'm trying to think who else.
Post Malone still, I would imagine.
Yeah, Post Malone, of course. I mean, Morgan Wallen, of course. That's a given. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And then Tyler Hubbard would be cool.
Yeah, Tyler Hubbard.
Florida, Georgia.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause they're
I
not
gotta hook you up with
together
that, but you
anymore.
know Danny Warsnop, he's the lead singer of Asking Alexandria, but he does like blues stuff too. He's in Nashville. We should hook him
Really?
up.
He
yeah.
is, yeah. And they
He does a lot of producing around there too.
sold their catalog, everything, man.
Yeah, he
Oh,
and
really?
Oh,
he
yeah.
and Aaron Gillespie from
Under Oath.
Under Oath write a lot of country stuff together. Actually, yeah.
So they're in Nashville all the time, and it's just a
Well, they all
group of
live there.
artists, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just a group of artists who are helping each other write songs, create songs, pump out songs. Those guys are two of the best.
I think Homegirl's husband Mitchell Tenpenny is in that group too because they do stuff together sometimes. Yeah, there's a big group of people there that just kind of hang out, right, chill.
And the fun thing is that's the way it used to be back in the 80s and 90s in Nashville, where all these country artists would help each other out and write together and then help each other create hits.
Yeah.
It went away for a while, and now it's back.
Yeah.
So all those guys are there, and they're helping each other write songs.
I think Post Malone follows me actually on Instagram.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you his info when we get off the show.
Yeah, it's how, yeah. Nah, I mean, I got him on speed dial now. So.
Do you? No. Look, it's it's unclear, and after watching your Instagram, it doesn't shock me who you're showing up with these days. So I'm like, okay, cool.
Nah.
Shit,
One
it seems
day,
normal.
One day for sure.
Okay.
I'm sure he noticed you do a thing with Paul Wall. That was one of his heroes growing up too. It's a lot of people's heroes growing up.
One of
in the
mine.
music industry, yeah.
I love Paul Wall.
Well, when you were growing up, you guys were the same age.
I am 34 years old.
Or he was quite a bit younger than you, actually. How old is Paul Wall?
Paul Wall went.
At least
He's 44. He's my age. He's younger than you, bitch.
Not true.
Yeah.
Not true.
Yeah,
I go by mustache years now, if you don't know. So my mustache.
That makes it even older. That mustache served 2 tours in Vietnam, for Christ's sake.
It sure did, dude.
It did.
God, the hell did it seem, brother?
Yeah.
Now's the point in the show where we get to this thing called the Drinkin' Bro of the Week, which is someone who has inspired you or helps you become the person you are today. Who would you like to give the Drinkin' Bro of the Week to?
Inspire me to become who I am today.
I would imagine your dad's on that list, of course.
I was about to say probably, I'll probably put my dad. Yeah, my dad's probably my Drinkin' Bro of the Week.
How about musically?
Musically, probably Zach Bryan or Kevin Gates.
I love Kevin
Gates too.
I really like Kevin Gates on more of his intellect and like how he speaks, and like that kind of thing. That's what really inspired me with him. Is like just that monster mindset, you know what I mean? And you run this shit. So that's what I really like about Kevin Gates.
Love Kevin Gates. On my side, it's Killer Mike. Killer Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Is like that as well. And I saw him open. They opened up. Run the Jewels opened up for Wu-Tang the other night.
Really?
Yes, in Houston. So they were on their tour. It's their final tour for Wu-Tang. And that was my era, so I had to go back and I had to see one more Wu-Tang show.
There you go. That's fucking dope.
Do you know King Ego? Do you know that guy?
No.
It's KNG Ego. You got to check him out. He's like a mix between Morgan Wallen and fucking Kevin Gates. It's like, it's so good. He's had a couple of good albums too. I think in 20 and 23 he put out some bangers.
Yeah,
check him out.
And the genre that you guys are all creating is all similar, and I think it's the next thing to really take off into the stratosphere.
Yeah, he's from. I think they're from either the hollers of Tennessee or Kentucky or something. It's a black dude and a couple of his buddies. I think do some of the instrumentals for him. Maybe they're producing, but it's like. Even farther to the rap side than yours country-wise, I guess.
Okay.
But he's primarily like, it sounds like Kevin Gates with some country in it, is what it sounds like. It's really good.
I feel like I might have heard that before, actually.
Yeah. Check him out after the show for sure. Tell everybody where they can find you on social media.
You can find me on all platforms at Real Lil Man J. So make sure y'all check that out. My song Life is Good is dropping September 19th. So make sure y'all check that out when it drops so you can pre-save it now with the link in my bio. And then I have a show in Gastonia, North Carolina on October 17th. So get y'all tickets for that right now. That's dope. And you can buy merch at shoplilmanj.com.
Hell yeah. And if we can get you out to Penn State for the whiteout game that Friday night, that would be fantastic.
You will.
Yeah.
I'm actually so down. That shit sounds so fun.
Oh, it's a blast, man. There's 110,000 people that go to the game.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody dresses in white. And it's not a Klan.
Yeah,
so.
not the sheet over the head with the eye holes.
Exactly, yeah.
It's just white with a blue Penn State logo on it.
It's mandatory you wear white, and when you hear it, you're like, oh shit, if you're not a football fan, you're like, where the fuck are we going to?
Yeah. It's either a Diddy party or somebody's fucking not on the level.
Exactly.
Actually,
dude.
nobody's on the level of Diddy party either.
No, same thing. And I'm one of those dudes. I appreciate you tuning in.
Also, if you're in the Charlotte area and you need plumbing, call 704-392-1548 because that's Jay Benfield Plumbing.
Yes. And we love small businesses, support small businesses, support manual labor too, because shit, this AI bullshit that's taking over everything will not take over plumbing. I can promise you that. We all need great plumbers. The one who worked in our building fucking sucked, by the way, Bob. That toilet's running like it's got a fucking warrant right now in the back. So we appreciate you tuning in. Go to Spotify, rate the show a 5-star. Then
Radio 5-star, because this is one of my favorite podcasts I've ever been on. These people are amazing on and off camera. So thank you guys so much for having me.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely. And then head on over to iTunes, rate the show a 5-star, and leave a quick review. And then just download everything Lil Man J has got. I promise you, you will not regret it. This is the moment before it all happens. And we'll always be able to go back and look at this date and remember when. So thank you. For D'Anthony Hollaway, Lil Man J, I'm Ross Patterson. This is the Drinkin' Bros Podcast. Good night, everyone.
Good night.